Well, boys, gals, and bays, and everybody else watching, I reckon this is it. Political combat, going toe to toe with the internet. Now, I ain't much of a hand at making speeches, but, well, I reckon you've probably got some pretty strong feelings about political combat, and, well, given how many friendships are born, live, or die in this, well, perhaps it might be surprising if y'all didn't. But, well, I just got one thing to say. Say that the folks on social medias are counting on us. And if this is as important, or half as important as I think it's gonna be, well, on stuff like Twitter and Reddit, it's gonna be massive. And yeah, there definitely is some kind of citation, because you get a certificate saying which one you landed on when you finish this political compass test. More important, let's get this thing on the hump. We got some flying to do. I am the president of the United Eds. You'd think I'd know. Yeah, you'd think that I'd know if I sent an order to launch a political compass test right at the Edviet Union. What? What do you mean there's a retaliatory strike mechanism? Ugh. You mean in case the Edviet Union fires up the politics first? Ugh. I gotta sort this out. I'm heading to the war room. Culture war room, you know what I mean. Ugh. Better get there. Better work out what's going on. I didn't send the order. I don't even like the political compass test. You know, it's grossly overcomplicating the issue, because political allegiance is based around class. You know, find your class, find where you stand on the political spectrum. It's not that difficult. I didn't send the order either. Everybody knows politics is a simple discussion. There's no two axes about it. It's merely the struggle between man's drive and society keeping his sinful nature restrained. His drive can create positive things like capitalism, the market and stuff, but that's why he needs morality and his nation to keep him restrained and steadied, else he will lapse into debauchery. Look, guys. Anyway, I got a new hat. Yeah, the old one doesn't really fit properly, and the fedora hadn't arrived yet. Anyway, more to the point, I didn't send the order. Everyone knows the political compass test is a load of rubbish. You know, if this wasn't YouTube, I'd say something worse. Point is, everyone's an individual, and if it weren't for all these private interests and special interests, that's all it is. People make decisions to get what they want. Well, don't look at me. I didn't send the order either. Political compass test is just too simplified. There are so many experiences and, you know, minorities, majorities, these various dynamics about gender, sexuality, ethnicity, body type, you name it. How can you condense politics down to a binary axis or plot it on some 2D chart? It just really does not work.
You guys are just intolerant. You guys are ignorant. You guys are impractical. It's just that you guys are immoral. Ed, you can't guilt trip people in here. This is the culture war room. Anyway, we got some people coming. The Edviet Embassador will be here shortly. I can confirm there are no political incursions heading in from the Edviet Union. I've been authorized to help you. Assist in finding out who sent the order. We do not want a political escalation any more than you guys do.
But what even is the political compass?
Well, basically, Mr. President, it starts out on two axes. There's the left and the right, which is more about economics than anything else, and focuses on this point, the economy. So, more public goods, more public ownership, more public services, the more to the left, more decisions in the marketplace done by the individual, more to the right. Then there's the up-down axis. The more authoritarian means the more the state controls things, decision-making specifically. The more libertarian, the more grassroots. The truth. You see, that quadrant wants the state to do everything but wipe your beep. And even then, they'll tell you how much toilet paper you can use. That quadrant wants the state to be able to kick your beep if it ain't the right colour. That one wants to get rid of all electricity except the stuff generated by your beep. And that one wants to be able to pay someone so that they can beep them right in the beep and not have to have the common courtesy to give them a beep beep. Who bleeps my swears? What? Ugh, this is the YouTube version. Okay. I just wish Ed would set up the OnlyFans so that I can swear in these films. I think what the General's trying to say, Mr. President, is that most of these ideologies have become memes these days. You know, they're not so much serious. Often they're presented in an exaggerated, overblown caricature of the ideals they represent, rather than actual political ideologies that you can take seriously.
Okay, I understand. Though, we still got the question of where's the signal coming from? Gotta find someone to take him down.
You rang, Mr. President? I'm Ed, from the timeline where Britain remained Catholic and the Soviet Union still exists for some reason. I've selected an elite squad of Eds. We're going to hunt down the signal and find whoever's causing it. And get them to stop, so we can put an end to this madness. Different Eds from different timelines. All of which from where the culture war never happened, for added security and insulation, just in case they're trying to emit some kind of background energy at us. But we're prepared. Let's go do this.
Will our heroes find out who is behind the launching of a political compass test? And what will the political compass test hold for our heroes? What will the fallout of this be? Find out in Phase 2 of The Political Compass, or How I Stopped Worrying and Learned to Love the Memes. If you liked what you saw, why not check out the rest of the channel? Link in the description below. And if you want to support this channel, why not buy a book or a song from Ed's shop? link in the description, or go to www.edsmadlibs.co.uk. That's www.edsmadlibs.co.uk. I hope you're having a very fantastic and happy day, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I thank you for watching, and it was lovely having you here.